Hey everyone, it's Kaylee. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, I wanted to welcome you. I hope you enjoy all of the content that I produce. I publish new videos every Mondays and Thursdays. Just a little bit about me. I'm a writer. I'm an aspiring author. I'm working on publishing my first novel, which is a nonfiction novel called How Not to Be Just Another Freelancer. All about helping business owners become better freelancers, become, not just another statistic, but actually being successful in what they accomplish. I've also got another free fiction book that's coming up, but I haven't officially announced that, so stay tuned for more information. This channel is all about helping writers and authors and everyone who wants to be in the writing or reading industry become better at the business side of it. It's to help you build your author platform. It's to help you build just kind of your corner in the online world. This channel is hopefully going to help you create an author platform, really establish your presence, really get a plan going for creating your stand as an author, as a writer. And this is kind of here to help you become just kind of the voice that your readers need to hear, the voice that your audience wants to hear. So I really hope you enjoy. Click the subscribe button down below. I'd love to have you join me every single week. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of content, and I'll definitely produce more. And I really hope you enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today is my second ever tag video, but the first video where I've been tagged and I didn't solicit the tag. Yeah, because my first tag video I actually asked to be tagged, so this is the first time I was tagged without being asked, so I'm super excited. By the way, thank you Brittany Wang for tagging me and making me feel like I'm a legit part of the AuthorTube community. I really appreciate it. I don't know where that came from, but we're moving on. So for this tag video, the original creators are Bethany Atazada and Brooke. I believe her last name is Passmore, but all of that information and the original videos will be linked below because I don't trust myself to remember that type of stuff. So yeah, Brittany's YouTube video will also be tagged below. I am going to be tagging, I always forget people's names, Brittany Poe, Haley Bascom, I believe is her last name. That's all I can remember right now. I don't remember who I was tagging, and in typical fashion, I didn't actually prepare or write any of this down because I like to wing it. Alright, let's get to those questions, shall we? Alright, so the first question is your current story. What is your current story idea that you're working on right now? By the way, I'm reading the questions off of my phone, so that's why this is here. My current story idea, if you are new to my channel, my current work in progress is How Not to Be Just Another Freelancer, which is a nonfiction book going through all of the different information you need to know to not be just another freelancer. It's to help you stand out and create a business that you're actually proud of. So yeah, I'm actually currently in the middle of the first draft or first round of edits, and then after that I will be taking on beta readers and doing another round, so I'm excited. Question number 2, spark of inspiration. Do your ideas begin with characters, plot, world building, or something else entirely? So I just answered this question in my collaboration with Elizabeth. I will post that video down below as well, and try to do one of those little card things. I think it's right here. I'm going to say it's right here. We're going to move on. In terms of my ideas, they kind of come all over. I don't have a specific way to get the ideas. It's not like, oh, I always come up with characters or I always come up with plot. It just kind of comes to me, and it's not so much a plot or a character or a world. It's more of like, I have a specific scene, whether that's a character and the dialogue that that character says and what they're actually saying, or it's how a character moves, or it's what happens in a scene. I normally get some very, very detailed and vivid scenes that come to me. Sometimes they get inspired by stories, sometimes they get inspired by just things that pop up into my head. Other times they get inspired by my fiance saying, hey, all of those blog posts that you've outlined become a book, and that's how we're writing the How Not to Be Just Another Freelancer book. So you never know where inspiration's going to come from. Okay, question number 3, brainstorm. How do you puzzle piece your story elements together? Do you start with the ending and make your way to the beginning, or vice versa? I have slight OCD tendencies. I have to start from the beginning, and I have to go in order. I cannot skip around. It freaks me out. It just, nope. I don't know how people do that. We're gonna move on because I can't. Yeah. So I start from the beginning and I write to the end. Outlining is the same way. I don't outline different things, which is odd because I actually come up with ideas or get ideas of a specific scene that are somewhere in the middle of a plot. There's no specifics. My ideas don't always start at the beginning. They're all over the place. So it's really weird and it's odd. But when I write, when I outline, it's from beginning to end. That's how I was always taught. I don't even fathom doing it the other way. But I do give shout-outs and raise the roofs to the people who can do that. I don't know. I don't know why they raised the roof, but apparently the roof was too low for you people and I needed it to go higher. So there's that. Question number 4, keep or toss. How do you know when you want to keep or dump a story idea? Fortunately, I haven't been in a situation where I wanted to dump a story idea. My problem comes in that I never actually finish ideas because I am not a finisher. I am a starter. I am a Pisces all the way. I love the inspiration and the energy at the start of something, at the beginning of something new. But once you get into the nitty-gritty and actually doing the details and finishing, no, that's not fun, that's not bright, that's not airy. So, it's hard. I don't really have any ideas to dump, but I just haven't focused on them. I just kind of move on to the next one when I'm not feeling inspired. I'm not doing that now. Thankfully, I've kind of stopped myself and not allowed myself to do that type of thing. But that's my natural solution to those types of things. Question number 5. How much of your original idea for your story is actually used once everything is finished? So this one is my... I don't even know the word. I don't know words. My debut. That's the word. My debut book, not a novel, my debut book. So I don't actually have an answer to that. I mean, it's nonfiction, so the majority of it is in there, although I am considering completely deleting an entire chapter right now, which is about 5,000 to 7,000 words, so it's not too bad, but I haven't gotten to that point yet, and I'm praying that I don't actually have to, but we'll see. As for my mystery thriller, I'm still in the outlining stages, but I will get back to you on all of that. Question number 6. Hide or share. Do you share your book ideas with friends or keep them a secret? It depends. I don't have a lot of friends, slash I don't hang out with a lot of people in person, mostly because I'm a home person. I like being at home, and if you want to hang out, you have to come over and let me cook for you, because that's something that I love playing hostess. I love being the hostess. But I don't really share ideas with friends because I don't really have people to share them with. Like, none of my in-person friends are writers, and while I'm getting more active and involved with the AuthorTube community, I haven't really found like a bestie writer friend, if that's what you want to call it. When I do come up with ideas and I want to talk them out, I'm definitely open. I'm more open than I should be. I will say anything and everything. I actually have an idea for the mystery thriller and writing it in a different point of view, and I actually reached out to my friend Kate Kavanaugh that I met in person, and she and I kind of discussed it a little bit, and I I met her once for about 2 hours. We've talked about maybe an hour total after that, and it's been about 2 months, so I am very trusting and very open for anybody and everybody that comes by. So I will tell you my entire life story, whether you want to hear it or not, within 3 minutes of meeting you. Okay, so number 7, dream. Have any of your book ideas originated with a dream/nightmare? No, they have not originated from it. I do remember vividly about 2, maybe 3 of my nightmares, mostly because they were terrifying and big fears of mine, and one was just odd, so it kind of stuck with me. They haven't been stories. I don't know if they're going to be stories, because they're more of like a sci-fi dreams that I've had, and I don't know that I can write sci-fi. I haven't attempted, so I can't really say that with confidence, but sci-fi is not my favorite to write about. So we'll see. I may attempt it later on. I may eat my words. I don't know. But right now in this stage, I'm not planning on writing any sci-fi, so therefore those nightmares really aren't useful to me right now, except for they show me exactly what I'm afraid of and how I'm going to die. Okay, question number 8. Doppelganger. Have you ever had an idea for a story, but then seen a similar premise in a book, TV show, movie? Yes, I think so. I mean, my current ones are not really... I mean, I not really. The nonfiction one, I mean, obviously people have talked about this topic before, but I haven't really seen it anywhere. My mystery thriller was one that I struggled with, because when it boils down to the pure basis, bare bones of a mystery story, it's not, like, every story is the same. A crime happens, an investigator gets it, somebody almost dies or gets kidnapped or gets hurt, and then the investigator saves them in the nick of time, and the bad guy goes away or dies. There really isn't much originality with mysteries in terms of the actual plot points of the story. Now, of course, the stories are different characters, different settings, different, big plot points, that type of thing. But in terms of the basis of a story, I really struggled, because I wanted to go into it going, my story is original and my story is, unique, and nobody has the same story. And when you really boil it down and take away all of the things that make my story original, it's the same story as everybody else. I just threw my own flair in that, just like everybody else. So, yes and no to that question. Number 9, big screen inspiration. Have any of your favorite movies/TV shows sparked ideas for scenes in your book? Not yet. Again, I'm doing nonfiction, so it's a little odd for me to answer all of these questions, especially since I'm not focusing on fiction. But it really, I mean, I pretty much watch the same shows over and over and over. NCIS, Friends. I try not to talk about Gilmore Girls anymore because, boo. Just finishing New Girl. And, yeah, I mean, Big Bang Theory, How I Met Your Mother, Family Guy, South Park, like those types of shows, they're all the same and they're all being binge watched by me. Way more than I should be. When I should be writing. So yeah, no, I'm not inspired. I try not to because then I'll just watch it forever and ever and never ever get any writing done. So yeah. Question number 10. Nostalgia. What's the oldest / first story idea you remember coming up with / writing down? So the first story I remember writing and coming up with was actually a story called The Black Pit. And I wrote it, I want to say I wrote it in my sophomore year of high school. It was during high school. It was one of those years, one of the 4. But I remember writing it, and then I remember binge writing it through the middle of our beach vacation week. So yeah, that's all I remember. That's the earliest I can remember. My mom says that she has old writings. I have yet to have found them. So when I go and visit, when it's not 115 over there, I'm going to see if I can find them and then hopefully actually do a whole video on my first stories and my first writings and all of that. But that's the earliest that I can remember actually writing a story. So, that is the end of the story ideas tag. I am super excited to have been tagged. And everybody will be tagged below. Links, everything, all that beautiful jazz is going to be down below. If you have any questions, if you want to be tagged, if you have any comments, please feel free to comment below. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe and ring that little bell for updates on my new videos when they get posted. I post videos Mondays and Thursdays every single week. And if you want a free download template for your content strategy, by the way, if you don't have a content strategy for your AuthorTube channel, go download it. There's a link down below in my description box. Do it. You need it. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's it. Have a bright and colorful day. Keep writing, and I'll see you guys all next time. Well, that's all, folks. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm so excited that you stuck around until the end. I really hope you come back. My videos post again every Monday and Thursday. Ring the little notification bell down by the subscribe button down there. If you want to get notified that I publish new stuff or when I publish new stuff. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to comment down below or shoot me an email, authorknj@gmail.com. I posted all of that information down below because it's super easy for you. I'm so glad you joined me today. I'm so thankful for everyone watching. Please feel free to come back, and I hope you all have a beautiful, bright, and colorful day. Enjoy! Bye!